trying times we pass, my people. If only we can help the process.
Please prevent yourself against the coronavirus. Staying at home is a necessary sacrifice to win the war against COVID-19.
Stay in so we can go out soon. The coronavirus is real.
Good afternoon, our viewers. My name is Omilabu Olakweju, and this is the Ajuwaya News. 2022 Osun Gubernatorial Poll. NYC DG comments core members and officials conduct during poll. The Director General of NYC, Brigadier General M.K. Fahad, has commended core members and NYC Osun State officials for being true ambassadors of the NYC scheme during the Saturday gubernatorial elections in the state. The Director General, who made this known while monitoring the exercise in the state, commended the state coordinator, management, and staff of the scheme for ensuring the members involved in the election live up to the good name of the scheme. According to the DG, the exercise has increased the faith of the masses in the scheme and the electoral process. He further stated that the involvement of the members of the scheme as ad hoc officials in engineering the process has gained more credibility, transparency, and achieved unequal success. He further appreciated the scheme's management for the series of sensitization and training that the core members were exposed to, which has gone a long way in reorienting them in instilling the patriotic drive exhibiting during the polls in them. The DG commended the scheme committed to the unity and oneness of the nation and also to the development of all sectors of the country, be it at the national, state, or local government level. He further stated that the scheme, through our members, will continue to deliver on its mandate and objectives. The NYC Osun State Coordinator, Ms. Abdulwahab Olayinka, appreciated the DG for the fatherly role played during the process. She stated that the presence of the DG before and during the election was a true moral booster for members and staff of the scheme in the state. She further appreciated the DG for sending top management staff to the scheme to sensitize the core members on their roles during the election as ambassador of the NYC. All this, coupled with the present, gave core members the need, assurance to discharge their electoral duties with boldness. Core members were seen at various polling units adorned in their NYC uniform, exhibiting stands and showcasing the training they had acquired as a member of the scheme. Thank you very much for listening.
to my one and only. Now you be my hello band. In game, you're one in a million. Shout out to my baby, honey. Now you be my girl, you. Demi, you're one in a billion. Aliman lo lowo, ṣùgbọ́n àlàáfíà. Aliman nílé lórí o, ayé wa dùn lórí. Aliman lo lowo, ṣùgbọ́n nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ o. Aliman nílé lórí o, òrèǹté no dey complain o. Ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o, òrèǹté o. Ṣálá tún máa òrèǹté o, òrèǹté o. Ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o, òrèǹté o. Ṣálá tún máa òrèǹté o, òrèǹté o.
All right, welcome back from that quick break, and thank you, Miss Peju, for that short news. Now, before we went on that break, I said that we'll be having a very interesting topic today: financial stability. And I will not be doing that alone. I have a beautiful lady with me in the studio. She's also a core member like myself, but she is a financial consultant. Yes, interesting, right? So we'll be talking about financial stability, how to save up, how to manage our finances, especially in an era where things are becoming way expensive, like too expensive. So to my beautiful guest in the house, can you briefly introduce yourself to my wonderful audience? They would love to know you, where you hail from, what you study in school, and just briefly.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fatima Adetumishe Bello, and my name is Fatima Adetumishe Bello. I'm a graduate of mathematics from the University of Ibadan, Ibadan, Nigeria, of course. I'm a financial advisor and consultant with a real estate company.
Wow.
And also, as a sideline, I'm into marketing.
Wow. Only you.
It's plenty.
It's plenty. Okay, you said you study mathematics, but you are into financial, I don't know, like
consultation.
Yes, consultation. Like, how do you manage to go
that
into
seems
it?
like too much for some people to comprehend.
Yes.
But it's not a big deal. I grew up in a family that does business.
Oh, wow.
Buying and selling, and that's just like the sole backbone of the family. Myself and my siblings. You know, when you get used to your already lifestyle, like every day is either you're in the shop or you're out there looking for customers, you're definitely going to get used to it.
True.
So at the prime of my life, I was exposed to buying, selling, meeting people, trying to get them to buy what I said. So I just took an interest in that. Aside mathematics being what I'd loved since childhood, I got to the university before I knew I could even pursue something in the finance and accounting field. Before it was not too late because I'm into it already.
It's not too late. So, what exactly does it mean to be financially stable? Like, what is financial stability? What does it mean?
Okay, I won't go by dictionary definition.
Okay.
I'll go by my own soul definition.
Okay.
You're only financially stable if you can afford what you want at the right time.
Wow, if you can afford what you want at the right time.
At that point in time when you see that thing and you can buy it without thinking twice. Oh, should I do this? Should I? When you're financially stable, you don't have scale of preference.
Yeah.
You don't need to justify between this and this, what ways beyond, which one should I buy or should I wait for it. At that point when you are able to make a choice of buying something or investing without having a second thought, then you're financially stable.
Wow. So when you're able to buy what you want at the right time and when you're able to invest and to save up, that is financial stability. Okay, moving forward to the next question. Now, as core members, and we know that the economy is increasing and things are increasing day by day, and we are just receiving like 33K. Like, how have you been able to manage
That's money. Yes, as a
It's
financial
funny. It's funny.
consultant.
I will say that 3,000 naira is not enough. It doesn't even take you through a whole day. Sometimes,
Exactly.
of course.
It doesn't.
I like, for example, before we came on board as youth corps members, I was already working.
Wow.
While working, very funny. While working, I have accommodation. Only feeding.
Serious?
I'm living close to my office, and the funniest part is the salary will not take me halfway through the next month. You talk about data.
Okay.
Talk about
Airtime?
toiletries.
Yes.
Other things are extension. My food won't I eat
You will
to
eat.
buy gas.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, you will know that no, you need multiple source of income.
Definitely.
That is just the escape route. Multiple source
multiple
of
source.
income. And when we talk about multiple source of income, it's not like any money, dubious, whatever. Is either you learn something, put yourself in a pain now,
Okay.
so that by tomorrow you're going to earn.
Enjoy. Yeah.
That is just the best. Because during that time when I still save.
Okay.
I won't lie to you. I was earning 30,000 naira. They will remove tax. I think I have about 28,620 at the end of the month. My office will remove their own tax. They did not give me ID.
Okay.
So they will remove the tax. Remain 28,000. By God's will, I will still save 10,000 out of that 28,000 naira. You know the normal trips now, monthly trips. They do that in where I work. They were like, you have to save. You are going for service. You need money to buy it. Actually, it was right, because I ended up packing the money 2 weeks while in camp.
Wow.
I flexed in camp. Okay, it wasn't easy. So, but at that point in time, that was my sole source of income. Whereas I was already learning other things, digital marketing.
Wow.
I have other sub businesses. There's what we call virtual marketers.
Marketers, yes.
Most people say I'm not a marketer. Marketer know they get shame. That's what they will say.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, due to the fact that I indulge in marketing, I built my own self-confidence, and I was able to pick up any other job and just learn what do they do there.
Oh.
So while I was working last year, I think September, after school, last year September, I started learning digital marketing. That was via phone. I didn't learn any of that, and I was too lazy to go to any tailor or hairdressing shop. I was too lazy. So at that point in time, while learning digital marketing, you meet people.
Sure.
So, and I told you that I was with a real estate company.
Yeah.
I started in my final year.
Wow.
Yes, in my final year, 2020, just about 2 weeks to lockdown. My uncle who gets to be in the company was just like, can't you just come on board as a virtual marketer? You sabi talk, you know how to talk, you talk to people. I made my first sale as a realtor
Real estate.
March 2020, yes.
Wow.
My first sales. The money sweet.
It's sweet.
Just few weeks after the lockdown, so I had a whole lot of time to myself to build on that. Started learning about real estate. Okay, what do they do in real estate? How do I convince people to buy real estate? I was learning indirectly without modules. Indirectly, in the sense that when I meet people that do this job, I talk to them. It was at the long run I found out that I was already putting myself in a pain of learning process, so that I'll be able to earn from it, which I am doing right now.
Wow.
So I would say the 33,000 is not enough. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But
it's not.
As a core member, you need multiple source of income. That is just it.
That's just it. So that is the key way to run out of SACPA. Multiple source of income.
Except you want it to kill you, Sha. I don't like stress.
Okay, so I've heard most core members be like, I want to start up a business, but I don't have capital. The capital I have is too small. And to those kind of people, what would you tell them?
I'll go about a word. Do you know that when we were in school, to buy a handout was hard?
Sure,
Do you know?
Yes.
Even when we knew it was our parents' responsibility. Sometimes you just find it very painful to call your mother to say, Mommy, I want to buy this handout. I don't know about all that, but I used to feel that pain. It's the same thing to starting a business. To start a business is like you want to buy an handout to pass an exam.
Okay.
Put yourself in that position. How do you go about buying the handout? Is either you call mommy or call daddy or call your siblings or your friends to help out. Or in some cases, go and photocopy to have another copy. That's the same way to starting a business.
Okay.
The capital is too small. Ask your parents for help.
More.
If you can't ask your parents, ask your brothers, your sisters, ask friends.
Yeah.
If they can't, then the next way to do photocopy is to get loan. There's simple way of getting loan now.
Okay.
So at that point, there's no shortcut to success.
Okay.
You have to go through something. And just like all the courses they are selling online, and they will always tell you that you don't tell me you don't have 62,000 naira to buy a course. People don't have it. They do not have it because they don't know how to get the money. I know it's hard at home. They will tell you, a youth corps member, you're already collecting salary. That's what they tell you. You're 80 federal government
money.
Hey, I was just like that. I wish 33,000. You guys should just hold on to that at 3,000 naira. Okay, mommy, take it as you want to establish me. Aside my certificate, you want to empower me. My mom, my dad, please help me with so amount of money. Okay, at the end of first 90 days, I'm going to return 30% initial deposit. No parents will hear that and would not want to help you.
Out. Yeah.
So when you show readiness and willingness towards something, I just believe that at that point in time, someone will raise you up. It is not easy out there. It's not. But we just have to bring ourselves out and ask people for help.
Okay.
Don't ask me for money. I don't have.
No. I will take your advice. Source for multiple source of income. So briefly, we don't really have time again. Like we just like a quick word, just like an advice to core members how to be financially stable. I know you've talked about multiple source of income. You've talked about savings, investments, and just briefly, like okay, let's say 2 to 3 minutes.
Before I even go to that, I would want to erase the notion that a person with chop belle food they invest. No. You don't invest when you are in your comfort zone.
Okay.
Investment comes as a result of your painstakingly bringing out something from the little that you had.
Wow.
So, like, I used to tell people, they would tell me, how much am I in that you want me to come and buy land? It's low. 18,000 naira monthly had made people landlords now.
Wow.
Yes. A whole of 18,000 naira monthly have made people landlord. So, I will just tell you that you don't invest because you are now okay.
Okay.
You invest and wait to be okay. That is just it. So my advice to my colleagues, friends out there, and every other person that is watching us today is that there is no shortcut to being successful. You just have to start somewhere. The money is, yes, there's no money out there, we know. But from the little you have, invest in yourself. It is yourself first before others. When you invest in yourself by buying books, starting a business, then in future you can boldly say, yes, I've really worked hard for this. Yes. So, and also read books. Read books. There are a whole lot of books out there. Of course, probably one day on the NYSC blog post, we are going to put out books that can help you financially. Books that will enlighten you, expose you to ways to go about financial stability.
Wow. Thank you so much, Fatima, for that wonderful section. I really enjoyed myself. Like, I learned a lot. Get multiple source of income, invest, save, invest in yourself, start up a business. If you don't have a capital, ask people. You don't have to be shy about it. You don't have to be. People will help you out when they see your interest in it, because it begins with you. Because when they ask that, okay, this business, how do you want to start it? And you are like, I don't have anything. People will be like, this person is not serious. But once they see that seriousness, definitely they will come out to help. Thank you so much, Fatima, for that wonderful session. I really appreciate it. And I won't forget to appreciate the Osun State Broadcasting Corporation. Thank you so much for the privilege. The editorial team, I am so grateful. And to my wonderful and amazing audience at home. Like, without you, there'll be no Ajwaya. Thank you for always waiting to see what we have in stock for you. Now, next week, same time, same station, I remain your host, Precious Ahmed. Ajwaya News or Ajwaya.com will still take place next week. Don't go nowhere. Bye for now.